Thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. My name is Candy. This week we are going to be talking about adoption cost, why it's so expensive, and can you please stop complaining about the price? I'm like nauseated by it already. So, seriously, the constant thing. Why does adoption cost so much? Why does adoption cost so much? Why does adoption cost so much? Why is this so expensive? And then you have well, why don't you just go through foster care? Why don't you just go through foster care? And then it just turns into like a spiraling. So let me just cover that for one quick 5 minutes. So a good professional is going to be available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't really know what they do on Christmas because my daughter was born on Christmas and they were available. So a good professional is going to be available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay? They have to get paid for their work. Okay? Let's make sure that we understand that this is not a hobby. This is a job for them. Now, all professionals are not created equal. Some of them charge one fee and then some charge another fee. Some of them, when you hear their fee, you're like, it's astronomical. And then some of them, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so much better. And then when you work with the person that their fee is astronomical, you're like, I get it. I remember coming off of our first adoption and I was like, nope. Our two attorneys, they were ridiculously priced. I would put every penny I had into those two attorneys again because they were phenomenal. And you know why? Because at this point, I've had time to do my research and I know that those two will get it done by any means necessary. And they do it the ethical way. Not only that, they're so full of knowledge and they have so many resources and they're so transparent. And I'm the type of person that I don't like people that, I guess, try to sugarcoat things for me. Just tell me like it is. I have very thick skin. So just tell me like it is. If you feel like it's this way and it's not going to work, then tell me. Don't waste my time because I'm not going to waste yours. So sometimes you're paying more to get better service. And sometimes you're paying more just because people, I don't know, that's how they set their price. But please understand that it takes a lot of time, a lot of resources to do what they do. A lot of time and a lot of resources. When they're working with an expectant mom or even a birth mom, they are finding her sometime housing, transportation, doctor's offices. They're trying to find ways to feed her. They have to find her pre-counseling, post-placement counseling. They have to find all of these things. Not only that, if she has children, that throws more into it. Then we get even more detailed into the things that she may need. This is not a 1, 2, 3 thing. This is not even a one-man show. It takes a lot that goes into it and a lot of resources. And I'm saying this because, okay, I'm an admin for a group. And sometimes I'll see situations for expectant moms that come to our group. And myself and my girlfriend that run the group, we don't allow any expectant moms to just come into the group. We vet them and we vet them hard because we are professional scam catchers. That's what we like to call ourselves. I can pick up a scam like that. I don't know how I do it. And she's the same way. If you walk by me, I can be like, she's a con artist. Call it the Jamaican in me, call it the New York in me, whatever it is. And we spend sometimes minutes and sometimes hours and sometimes days getting to know these women. And we are not a professional agency. So can you imagine what a professional agency is going through with the resources that they have to make sure that this situation is viable to you, to make sure that the money that you are about to spend, if you say, okay, go ahead and present me to the situation, that your money is being spent properly. And for sure, if she's expecting any type of birth mom expenses, that is going to a real situation because, again, once that money is spent for birth mom expenses, it's gone. It's a gift. You're not going to get that back. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to understand it's like the full spectrum of things that go on behind the scenes. The counseling that they find for these women, the legal backside of what these attorneys do, things that we will never know. Things that we will never know. It is so messy behind the curtains. But it's like by the time they bring to us, it's just so nice and clean and just presented so pretty. It's like sometimes we just have to sit back and just be thankful and appreciative of the hard work that these people are doing rather than just constantly complaining, 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 complaining. You know what I mean? So it's just like you are able to ask your agency once you sign with them, or even before you sign with them, you can ask your agency or whoever it is that you're working with, you can ask them for like a price breakdown to see where your money's going to go. You can ask them for that. Because again, like I tell you, not all agencies are created equal. Not all consultants are created equal. And not all of them are ethical. Not all of them are ethical. So that is not what I'm saying to you. And I'm not telling you to put your money with any specific one. Don't listen to what Khandy's saying. Don't go with who Khandy goes with. Because my situation is not going to be the same as your situation. Trust me. So that's what I have for that. Okay? So my advice to you is be a little bit more understanding. Do your research. Sometimes if you were to do your research and ask more questions as far as the finances, you would understand where the money's going. Okay? And be a little patient. Don't put your money in so many places. You know what I mean? Like, be patient. If you would sit back, do your research, and really figure out what it is that you want, who you want to work with, who you feel is going to actually get the job done, your money wouldn't be scattered everywhere. You know? So I know that it's hard. I get it. But there's a lot that goes into this. You know, it's a lot that goes into this. So just be patient, but understand that these people are doing their jobs and they have to be paid. Their water has to stay on, their lights have to stay on, their people need paychecks. It's somebody has to be answering the phones. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. But thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If this is your first time watching, please go ahead, subscribe. I go ahead and I release new videos once a week, and I will see you again next week. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.